Shalom teman-teman LKC. Ketemu lagi bersama Ling di sini. Ling harap teman-teman semua dalam keadaan yang sehat ya. Minggu ini Ling akan menemani kalian semua untuk beribadah bersama-sama. Tapi sebelum itu, yuk mari kita berdoa dulu. Terima kasih Tuhan Yesus untuk hari yang indah yang Tuhan Yesus sudah berikan pada setiap kami hari ini. Terima kasih Tuhan. Sebentar lagi kami akan memulai ibadah LKC kami Tuhan. Biar Engkau yang memimpin dari awal sampai dengan akhirnya. Terima kasih Tuhan. Hanya dalam nama Tuhan Yesus kami sudah berdoa dan mengucap syukur. Haleluya. Amin. Nah, sekarang tiba saatnya kita akan memuji Tuhan bersama-sama. Yuk, Ling mau ajak kita semua bangkit berdiri. Kita mau bernyanyi dan menari bagi Tuhan. Let's go.
That's what we'll do. Love one another, love one another with a love like no other that we found in you. Love one another, yeah, love one another, that's what we'll do. We're alive to love one another. We're alive with love like no other. We're alive, we're sisters and brothers. We're alive to love one another.
I'm feeling good in a crazy way. God's love changed me more than I can say. Can't keep this in, gotta let it out. Gonna tell the whole world that your love is spinning me round and around. Yeah, it's turning me upside down. I can't believe the way you love me more than I can contain. I'm gonna turn around and give it away. I'm gonna give it away. I'm gonna give it away. I want the world to know just how I feel. They gotta know, your love is real. You love me just the way I am. Gonna tell the whole world that your love is spinning me round and around. Yeah, it's turning me upside down. I can't believe the way you love me more than I can contain. I'm gonna turn around and give it away.
wanna celebrate. I wanna tell everyone. I just can't wait. He is my friend. He is so great. He can do anything. I just can't wait. So I'm gonna tell everyone everywhere about the love of Jesus. Yeah, everyone everywhere. I want the world to know. Oh, everyone everywhere about the love of Jesus. So I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell that girl. It's a beautiful day. I wanna celebrate. I wanna tell everyone. I just can't wait. He is my friend. He is so great. He can do anything. I just can't wait. So I'm gonna tell everyone everywhere about the love of Jesus. Yeah, everyone everywhere. I want the world to know. Oh, everyone everywhere about the love of Jesus. So I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell that I wanna tell everybody in the whole world. Tell them with kindness. I wanna tell everybody in the whole world. Tell them by sharing. I wanna tell everybody in the whole world. Tell them He loves us, and Jesus is the reason I keep singing every day. I'm gonna tell everyone everywhere about the love of Jesus. Yeah, everyone everywhere. I want the world to know. Oh, everyone everywhere about the love of Jesus. So I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell that
Nah, teman-teman, sekarang saatnya kita menyiapkan telinga dan juga hati kita untuk mendengarkan dan belajar firman Tuhan. Yuk, kita mau berdoa lagi bersama-sama. Tuhan Yesus, kami sudah memuji dan memuliakan nama-Mu Tuhan. Sebentar lagi kami akan mendengarkan firman-Mu. Biar Engkau yang ajar kami Tuhan untuk berdiam Tuhan Yesus dalam mendengarkan firman-Mu Tuhan. Ajar kami Tuhan untuk fokus dan membuka hati kami Tuhan, agar apapun yang kami dengar pada hari ini Tuhan dapat bertumbuh dan juga berbuah, dan kami juga dapat melakukannya Tuhan Yesus. Terima kasih Tuhan, kami serahkan semuanya ke dalam tangan-Mu. Dalam nama Tuhan Yesus kami sudah berdoa dan mengucap syukur. Haleluya, amin.
Hello everyone, my name is Haley and things are about to get very wet around here. It's time for another summer tradition, the water balloon fight. But before we get to it, I think we should talk about another way you and I can make waves, because what you do today can change the world around you. Usually, to make a wave, you need a body of water, like an ocean or a river. But for the kind of waves we're making, you need things like love and patience and joy. You can change the world with those things. Today, I'm hoping to make a wave of peace. In a water balloon fight, peace is the last thing you want. It's every person for themselves in a war of water, where the most dry person at the end is the victor. But to demonstrate peace, today, I'm gonna have a water balloon fight. But I'm not gonna throw a single water balloon. I think that's the best way to... hold on! I was not ready! I wanted to say something first. Okay, if I'm going to demonstrate peace, I have to be... This is not funny, people. I have some serious things to say about peace. So please, stop! Oh. Who threw that? Who threw that? Who threw it? Nah. In today's story, we're going to learn about two guys who are about to go to war and the one woman who was brave enough to stop them. So, let's take a break from the water balloon throwing until we get back.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story, inspired by the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 25, verses 1 through 35.
Near the town of Carmel lived a wealthy man named Nabal.
Money, 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 always sunny, yeah, in a rich man's world, woo!
The world was not so sunny for anyone who had to be near Nabal, like his servants.
Our boss's picture is right here in the dictionary beside foolish person. See?
Nabal was also terribly rude.
You, bring me another leg of mutton.
What's wrong with this one?
It's touching those peas.
But you asked for peas.
I asked for tea, you blockhead. I shall dump these peas on your noggin.
But unlike Nabal, Abigail, his wife, had a clear mind and a wise heart. She kept a close eye on her husband's estate and did her best to keep him from destroying their lives with his quick temper.
Tell me, how was the flock this season? Have we lost any sheep to raiders?
Not a one, my lady.
But last season our sheep were attacked by robbers a dozen times.
We've had protection.
Protection? How?
David and his men have been camping nearby. As long as they've stayed near our flocks, they've kept us and the sheep from any harm.
Very good. I've heard some say David will be king in Saul's place. Has Nabal thanked David for his help?
Give thanks. Nabal. That was very funny, my lady.
I'll consider the matter. Let me know if anything changes.
The time for sheep shearing neared, and Nabal ordered a grand party to celebrate.
Music, drink, mutton, bread, cakes, raisins. Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
But no peas.
No peas.
As Nabal ordered the festivities, 10 young men arrived to bring a message from David.
That outlaw, what does he want?
David says, "May you live long and everything go well for you."
Only what I deserve.
He says, "I hear that you are clipping the wool off your sheep. When your shepherds were with us, we treated them well. The whole time they were at Carmel, nothing that belonged to them was stolen. Please be kind to my men. Please give us anything you can find for us." So, yes?
Who is this David? Many servants are running away from their masters. Why should I give food to men who come from who knows where?
So, no?
Vamoose! And don't let the door hit you on the way out.
David's men quickly returned to camp. They found David's anger could be just as hot as Nabal's.
Each of you put on your swords.
In a short time, David and 400 of his men were marching up the mountain to confront Nabal. Word spread quickly. A servant raced to find Abigail.
David sent messengers to Nabal and asked for a share of food, but Nabal was rude and shouted at them. You must do something or terrible trouble will come.
Abigail didn't panic. She took a deep breath.
We have to get ahead of this. Take a list, please.
On it.
200 loaves of bread, 200 bottles of wine, 5 sheep, a bushel of grain, 100 raisin cakes, and 200 cakes of pressed figs.
Any peas?
No peas. Save those for Nabal.
What else?
Load it all on donkeys and start down the mountain. I'll follow.
As David and his men quickly climbed the mountain, the caravan of donkeys and gifts made its way down the steep road. David's anger grew as he neared the mountain estate. He gripped his sword tightly.
Everything we've done hasn't been worth a thing. I watched over this fellow's property, but he paid me back evil for good. I won't leave one of his men alive. What's this?
Donkeys? And looks like food for a feast?
At the back of the caravan, Abigail could see David as they met the donkeys. She took a deep breath, hopped off the donkey, and ran forward, throwing herself to the ground at David's feet.
Pardon your servant, sir. Please don't pay any attention to that evil man, Nabal. He's always doing foolish things. But now the Lord has kept you from using your own hands to get even. I've brought a gift for you and the men who follow you.
Abigail dared to look up. David was watching her closely.
The Lord your God will give you a kingdom that will last. That's because you fight the Lord's battles. He'll appoint you ruler over Israel. When that happens, you won't have to worry about how you killed people without any reason. The Lord your God will give you success. When that happens, please remember me.
Slowly, David nodded. He removed his hand from the hilt of his sword and reached down to help her up.
Give praise to the Lord. He has sent you today to find me. You have shown a lot of good sense and kept me from using my own hands to get even. He has kept me from harming you.
Prepare a feast for your men. You've earned every bit of it.
Go home in peace.
David accepted the gift and turned back instead of facing down Nabal. Abigail returned home to find her husband holding his giant party.
Nabal, I've made peace.
Peace? Ugh, hate him. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Though David didn't kill him, Nabal soon met a dreadful end. Abigail and her entire household were saved because she chose to get creative and make peace.
David was angry, right? So angry, he was ready to go to war with Nabal. He wanted revenge. It's a good thing Abigail stepped in when she did. She made what could have been a really bad situation better by helping David see things in a different way. Abigail helped make peace. Now, there are 3 types of people in this story, and chances are you're gonna be like every one of them in your life. You could be like Nabal, who says or does something that makes someone mad. Ha! Got you in the bag when you weren't even playing! The best way to make peace if you're a Nabal is to admit you're wrong, say you're sorry, and make things right. Someday, you could be like David. You get mad at someone and you want to get revenge. Oh, throw that! If you're like David and you want to make peace, sometimes it helps to think about the consequences of your anger. What will happen if I lose my temper? What will happen if I get revenge? And then there's Abigail, the peacemaker. When you're like her, it means you're standing outside of someone else's fight and you can see a way to make peace. Hey, you two are supposed to be friends. Now, hand him over. Thank you. Warren, hand it. Oh, peacemakers can help others see their situations in different ways. They can stop arguments and fights before they get way out of control. Water balloon fights are one thing. They're supposed to be fun. But other fights can hurt feelings, damage relationships, or even worse. So be an Abigail and make a wave of peace. The one thing to remember today is this: you can help others make peace. If this doesn't come naturally to you, that's okay. Ask God for help. And remember, when you believe in Jesus, the Holy Spirit living inside of you can also help you make peace. Well, now it's time for the actual water balloon fight. So, I'll see you next time. Well, I guess we used up all the balloons.
Nope.
Nah, teman-teman, minggu ini Tuhan mau kita belajar bahwa you can help others make peace. Di minggu yang ketiga ini kita melompat kembali ke 1 Samuel 25 ayat 1 sampai 35. Raja Daud sangat marah dengan seorang pria yang bernama Nabal yang menganiaya tentaranya. Daud memutuskan untuk membalas dendam sampai istri pria itu yang bernama Abigail menggunakan keterampilannya untuk membuat perdamaian dan menghentikan sesuatu yang bisa jadi mengerikan. Nah, meskipun dia tidak bertanggung jawab atas pelanggaran suaminya si Nabal itu, dia menyadari bahwa dia bisa berperan dalam menciptakan perdamaian. Nah, kedamaian juga berarti membantu menghentikan pertengkaran sebelum berkembang menjadi sesuatu yang lebih buruk, teman-teman. Bertindak sebagai pembawa damai antara orang lain akan membutuhkan waktu dan energi. Tapi Tuhan dapat memberikan kita kekuatan untuk membantu orang lain berdamai. Nah, kalian harus tahu bahwa dengan pertolongan Tuhan, kita dapat membuat waves dengan membantu orang lain berdamai. Nah, teman-teman, ibadah kita minggu ini sudah selesai. Yuk, mari kita berdoa yuk. Terima kasih Tuhan Yesus, kami sudah menyanyi buat Engkau, kami juga sudah mendengarkan firman-Mu Tuhan. Kami mau belajar Tuhan Yesus menjadi pembawa damai Tuhan Yesus bagi orang-orang sekeliling kami Tuhan Yesus. Terus ajar kami Tuhan dan terus tuntun setiap kami Tuhan Yesus. Terima kasih Tuhan, Kau yang akan memberkati setiap kami, keluarga kami Tuhan, papa mama kami Tuhan, kakak adik kami semua Tuhan Yesus berkati. Dan juga kakak-kakak LKC yang sudah mengajar setiap kami Tuhan, Kau yang akan memberkati mereka. Terima kasih Tuhan, kembalikan kami dalam ibadah LKC minggu depan. Kami serahkan semuanya ke dalam tangan-Mu. Hanya dalam nama Tuhan Yesus kami sudah berdoa dan mengucap syukur. Haleluya. Amin. Tuhan Yesus menyertai teman-teman semua ya. Sampai ketemu lagi minggu depan.